I recently completed an unsanctioned, unsupervised psychological experiment on my children. The premise of which was $10,000 in cash on the kitchen table and a sign next to it that said, "Don't touch the money yet." And before I dive into it, you should know that we are a game-playing family. Now, before I tell you how my experiment unfolded, first I have to share an observation that led me to the creation of it. One Monopoly marathon Saturday morning, I was playing with my kids and noticed that they were all playing just outside of the rules of the game. So they were doing things like buying each other out of jail and lending each other money to buy properties. And I found myself going, "Guys, this is not how this game is played." To which they would say, "Dad, it's fine. We just want her on the board with us." Or, "He can pay me back at the end of the game when he's flush with cash." And I'm thinking, again, what am I teaching these kids? So I started watching how they were playing, listening to their banter, getting a feel for how they were making decisions. And I had this thought, what if they're playing this way because the money isn't real? And it's this concept I've been reading. So as I'm playing with my kids and I'm watching them play, I'm listening to them talk about this, I thought, what if the money were real on the table? Would they play differently? And so I calculated real quickly on the box, how much would it take in capital, in currency, to play a physical game of Monopoly with my kids so that they actually tangibly got to feel the money in their hands? And I estimated for 4 or 5 players, it's about 10,000 US dollars. So one Friday, I stopped at the bank. I got all the denominations of bills that you would get on a Monopoly board, with the exception of a $500 bill, hard to get. And one Sunday, I rounded the family up for a high-stakes game of Monopoly where the winner takes all of $20, by the way, all of $20. You have never seen kids' eyes light up the way mine did when I handed each of them $1,500 in starter capital. And you have never seen anyone's eyes light up like my wife's when I took it back on Monday.